You the Dragon Clan Part 2, continued from You of the Dragon Clan Part 1. Long, long afterward, when the Creator saw that the time was right, he bestowed a new immortal body upon the Liuli Celestial King's immortal spirit, making him an attendant fairy child in the service of a bodhisattva, tasked with protecting the people in lands where gods dwell. Lands where gods dwell refers to regions where the people still hold faith in the divine, regardless of which deity, so long as it is a righteous god or a righteous traditional folk belief. The gods will come to protect them. Yet even in such lands, there are atheists and those who devoutly follow dark spirits and sorcery. Because these people lack righteous faith, their hearts are closed to righteous gods. Even if the gods wish to protect them, they cannot. For these people have sealed off their own spirits. Lands without gods refers to nations whose governments are atheistic, or governments that openly worship dark spirits or even practice sorcery, such as the Chinese Communist Party. Yet even in such places, not all people are without faith. Many may hold righteous beliefs in their hearts, and the righteous gods will still protect them. The little fairy child, standing upon a lotus flower, followed the bodhisattva to Taiwan, a land where gods dwell. Flying about curiously, he asked the bodhisattva, "Could I be reborn as a person here someday? Perhaps because heavenly secrets must not be revealed." The bodhisattva simply smiled warmly and did not answer. After serving as a fairy child for a time, the Liuli Celestial King was once again summoned by the Creator's emissary. The Creator said there was a mission to entrust to him. Upon its completion, he would be permitted to incarnate as a human. The Liuli Celestial King agreed. The Creator projected a series of visions into his mind. The universe is in the midst of a war between good and evil. The high-level beings of the old universe are ceaselessly obstructing humanity from obtaining the righteous Fa and walking the righteous path. In the eyes of these old universe beings, humans are the lowest, most impure existence. How could humans possibly obtain a pure, immortal body through cultivating the righteous Fa? In other words, the Creator had asked the gods to descend into the human world to obtain the key to the new universe. But the gods of the old universe would not permit it, because humans must endure suffering to accumulate virtue, cultivating upward step by step, and only at the very end may they become gods. This was the law of the old universe. Yet the requirements for entering the new universe seemed, in their eyes, far too easy. Simply by cultivating the righteous Fa, or even merely acknowledging it, one could open the gates to the new universe, even become a disciple of the Creator, even become a god of the new universe. To the old force gods, this was utterly inconceivable. The Creator's standards for beings to enter the new universe were, in their view, far too lenient. How could this be allowed? Even they themselves had never received such an honor. What they did not know, however, was that the origins of today's humanity far surpassed their previous understanding. The seemingly easy karmic connection forged in this lifetime was only the surface. In reality, it required eons of arrangement and the accumulation of life's history as its foundation. But because their realm of understanding was limited, they could not see this, could not comprehend the Creator's plan. And in their self-righteous ignorance, they committed the evil of interfering with the righteous Fa. These high-level beings of the old universe thus bred contradiction, jealousy, and hatred. To defend the old universe's laws and regulations, they swiftly assembled an evil army in the skies above the three realms, led into battle by a red dragon, the heavenly realm of the righteous. Fa also dispatched celestial soldiers and generals, but the red dragon's combat power was simply too great. The battle was grueling, and divine beasts from all realms had to be called upon for aid. Yet the Dragon Clan, foremost among divine beasts, was leaderless. Their previous Dragon King, Poseidon the sea god, had incarnated as a human ages ago, leaving only a golden body and a sealed memory packet upon the Dragon King's throne. They did not know that there was another Dragon King to come, the dragon god who was the Liuli, celestial king in transformed form. The creator had sent an emissary to use divine power to remove that particular memory from the dragons, lest the old universe gods discovered the Liuli celestial king's existence and cause an even greater upheaval. That memory packet had been sealed by the Dragon King's own power, and no dragon in the clan yet possessed the king's power to open it. And so the creator bestowed upon the Liuli celestial king a scroll, appointing him to rule the dragon clan and lead them into the great battle between good and evil. Thus the little fairy child, the Liuli celestial king in disguise, received the creator's divine edict and came before the dragon clan. When the dragons saw a small fairy child arrive, they found it quite amusing, wondering how a little child could aspire to become the great dragon king. But they noticed the powerful radiance emanating from this small being and recognized that his origins were extraordinary. They allowed him to attempt opening the memory packet on the Dragon King's throne. The fairy child, the Liuli celestial king, in disguise, unfurled the scroll and recited the scripture written upon it. The scripture was composed in the language of the heavenly gods, and since the Liuli celestial king had descended directly from the upper heavens to the three realms, he could read the text. The moment the recitation was complete, the memory packet on the throne rose into the air, radiating an intense golden light. A force descended from above and enveloped the fairy child. When the golden light faded, the once adorable little fairy child had transformed into a golden dragon, clad in the Dragon King's robe, seated upon the Dragon King's throne. Whoever opens the memory packet shall be my disciple, Poseidon's disciple. Once the former Dragon King's memory packet was unlocked, it played back like a recording, teaching the new Dragon King vast knowledge of the Dragon Clan and greatly elevating his realm and combat power. The Liuli celestial king, by virtue of his innate realm, was extraordinarily intelligent. Under the guidance of Poseidon's memory packet, he progressed at astonishing speed and soon possessed the ability to lead the Dragon Clan. He became the true Dragon King and entered the great battle between good and evil, which took place in the skies above the border between the Central Plains, China and Taiwan. Though the outcome of the great battle was that evil could not prevail over righteousness, the heavenly realm paid a steep price. Many celestial soldiers, generals and divine beasts were wounded or fell in battle. The Dragon King who led the Dragon Clan into war, the Liuli celestial king's immortal body, was not spared either. Gravely wounded, he plummeted toward the mortal world. Because the Dragon King, Liuli celestial king, had earned merit in the great battle between good and evil, upon arriving in the mortal world, the Creator granted him the opportunity to incarnate as a human. The karmic conditions for using incarnation had finally ripened. Before incarnating, the Liuli celestial king convened a pre-incarnation council with over a dozen sub-souls that the Creator had gathered for him, to ensure everyone's efforts would be aligned. At this council, a consensus was reached. They would adopt the role of observers, gathering evidence of the persecutor's crimes before the incarnated human body was tortured to death. This evidence would be made public to the world at the moment the soul departed the body, that is, at death. The dozen-plus sub-souls would fly to every corner of the globe, seeking mediums or people who could channel through spiritual tools, to speak out and cry for justice on behalf of this persecuted human life. After reaching consensus with all the sub-soul life forms, and with the assistance of the Creator's Dharma body, the Liuli celestial king drank Lady Ming's soup of forgetfulness in one gulp and descended into the mortal world as a human, thus becoming the person the world knows as you, Menglong, you. Thank you for listening thus far. Please don't forget to subscribe to us so we can update you more content in the future. Please follow UN on Ganjan World.